Hello students, welcome in 10th Maths second class. We are studying similarity before this lecture. Today we are going to study tests of similarity of triangle. In this, to get two similar triangles, there must be two angles are to be congruent and three angles to be congruent and three sides are to be proportional. See here in this triangle ABC and triangle DEF, angle B congruent with E. This B angle congruent with E, and first here it is given A congruent with D and C congruent with F, and sides are corresponding and with a proportion. Here AB divided by DE means AB divided by DE and BC divided by EF is to AC divided by DF. Here it is given. Then triangle ABC and triangle DEF are similar triangles, and triangle ABC and triangle DEF are similar is expressed as with a sign that triangle ABC similar triangle. This sign is a similar triangle with this triangle DEF. Means here to get a similar triangle, there must be three sides are to be in proportion and three angles are to be congruent. Means three sides are corresponding sides are to be uh, in a proportion and angles are to be congruent. This means for similarity of two triangles, only total 6 conditions we are taken. But now to test for similarity, there only 3 specific conditions are sufficient for similarity of two triangles, and these we are going to see in a test. These are different tests are given. First test is AA test for similarity of triangle. Here three angles are shown in a congruent. This A angle congruent with P, B angle congruent with Q, and C congruent with R. So that correspondence A, B, C 1:1 PQR, and angle A congruent, angle P, angle B congruent, angle Q, and angle C congruent, angle R. Means here three angles are congruent and their corresponding sides are in a proportion, so that these two triangles are similar. Means triangle ABC similar triangle PQR. In next test, we are going to study AA test for similarity of triangles. We know that for a given corresponding vertices, when two angles of a triangle congruent to two corresponding angles of another triangle, then remaining angle of first triangle is congruent to the remaining angle of a second triangle. It means that we are known that if two triangles are taken in consideration and two angles of these two triangles are congruent, then we know that the total of three angles addition will be 180. So that if two angles are congruent, then automatically third will be congruent with that corresponding uh, angle, and so that this condition is called as a test of similarity. In next test, we are going to study that SAS test means side angle side test. For this, two sides of one triangle corresponding vertices of two triangles if two pairs of corresponding sides are in the same proportion and angle between them congruent, then these two triangles are similar. See this in this triangle KLM and triangle RST. Here we are going to show that this angle on this side and this side means first here given one angle that is KLM congruent with angle RST. Here first it is taken and then their corresponding sides are in proportion. These corresponding sides are KL corresponding with this side RS and here it is taken. Here KL divided by RS is 2 is equal to this LM divided by EST. Here it is taken and their given value is also taken so that therefore these triangles, two triangles KLM similar with the triangle RST with this SAS means two sides, this side and this side means KL and LM and in this triangle RS and ST including these two sides with having this one triangle is a corresponding angle is also including in this sides and these two angles are congruent. So these two triangles are similar. So next we are going to study test SAS test. This SAS test means three sides are means for a given corresponding vertices two triangles are when three sides are of a triangle are in a proportion of a corresponding sides of another triangle, then these two triangles are similar. Means that here triangle PQR and triangle XYZ in this corresponding vertices and their sides are proportion. Corresponding sides, this PQ corresponding side X, Y. Here it is, they are taken YZ. It will do for that. And next is QR divided by XY. And next is PR, this PR divided by this XZ. Here it is taken. PQ divided by YZ is equal to QR divided by X. Y and is equal to PR divided by XZ means these corresponding sides are in a proportion and so that these two triangles are similar means this triangle PQR and triangle XYZ are similar. Here it is given with these three sides are with having proportionality. Then we are going to study some properties of triangle. Here see first property is that triangle ABC similar triangle ABC means each angle itself is similar with itself. This property is called as reflexivity. And then next property is that if a triangle ABC similar with a triangle DEF means here two triangles are taken for a comparison means ABC similar with DEF and DEF similar with ABC so that it is written like this triangle ABC similar triangle DEF then triangle DEF similar with triangle ABC. This property is called as symmetry. And third property is that for that there are three triangles are taken for comparison. One is ABC, second is DEF, and third is GHI. These three triangles are taken. First pair is that triangle ABC similar with triangle DEF and triangle DEF similar with triangle GHI. Then automatically first triangle will be similar with a third angle. This is triangle ABC similar with triangle GHI, and this property is called as the transitivity. Then next we are going to see some solved examples. In this, there are two triangles are given X, Y, Z, and another triangle is LMN. Here it is taken that this angle is 100 degree, this angle is also 100 degree, means Y angle is 100 degree, M angle is 100 degree, and Z angle is 30 degree, and N angle is 30 degree. Here it is given. And then we have to show that this using of this solution with having taking that measurement. Y is 100, M is angle Y is 100 degree, and angle M is 100 degree. Therefore, angle Y congruent angle M, and next angle Z is equal to 30 degrees and angle N is equal to 30 degrees. Therefore, angle Z congruent angle N. So that two angles are here congruent. Therefore, triangle XYZ similar triangle LMN by test of AA test. Means it is these two triangles are similar by a test of AA test. In the next example, we are going to see that here two triangles are given, and in figure only their values are also given. One triangle is PMN and UVW. Here PM's value is 6, MN's value is 10, and UV's value is 3, and VW's value is 5. So that we are taking corresponding sides with having proportionality. This PM divided by UV. PM's value is 6 here given, and UV's value is 3 it is given. So that we are taken here. By dividing by 2, we get 2:1. And another thing is that Mn, here Mn is 10 and VW is 5. By dividing 5, we will get 2:1. This proportionality is same one. So therefore, PM divided by UV is equal to Mn divided by VW, and angle in these two sides are included by this angle. Here it is, so that angle M congruent angle phi it is given, so that triangle AMN similar triangle UVW by a test of SAS, means here two sides and one angles are in a given test or we are proved. In a next example, we are going to see that whether these two triangles are similar or not. We have to prove that one. Here XYZ triangle is given and another triangle is MNP is given. In here, XY's value is 14, comparing with MN is 21, and YZ's value is 20, comparing with this NP is 30. Here it is taken XY divided by MN. These two sides are in proportions. So that 14 divided by 21, by dividing, we get a 2:3. And then next, XY divided by NP. XY divided by NP, also we get 20 divided by 2, 30, we get 2:3. These values are same, but for this angle, we are going to see that, and they are given in this example, angle Z congruent angle P. Here, see here, angle Z congruent with angle P. But we require for a test, these two sides are in a proportion. Therefore, including these sides here, Y must be congruent. Then only these triangles will be, we say that similar. But this angle Y and N is not taken in given examples. This Y and Z and P is given, so that we cannot say that triangle XYZ and triangle M and P are not be said to be similar because including of these two sides, this there must be here one angle Y and N, but it is given Z and P. So if these two triangles are not similar. In the next example, we are going to see that here the adjacent figure it is given here PP perpendicular to AC and CQ perpendicular AB. Here it is given so that A dash P dash C means P is in between AC and A dash Q dash B means Q is in between A. Here C. Q is in between A and B and P is in between A and C. So that we have to fill these two box in these two triangles considering one triangle is AB, APB, APB means this one, this triangle and another triangle is AQC means this triangle we are taking for comparing. So that in these two triangles, this angle APB, here it is 90 degrees. So that here you can see that here will be a 90 degrees and here AQC, AQC, this also perpendicular and sine of 90 degrees. So here it is also 90 degrees. So that we get here to be filled 90 degree and 90 degree. And next is that from 1 and 2, here it is taken angle APB congruent angle AQC from 1 and 2 because these two are 90 degrees. In the next, this A angle means A, see here PAB, PAB and next one is QAC. So that A angle is for both the triangles so that it is a common angle. So it must be filled with it is a common angle. And therefore, two angles of triangles are congruent and one angle is common angle so that only two angles can be taken into consideration and therefore triangle APB similar triangle AQC by a test of AA test. In the next example, we have to show that means we have to prove that DC is equal to AB. Then how it is possible to be shown? See here, it is diagonal of a quadrilateral ABCD intersecting in a point Q and if 2AQ is equal to QC and 2BQ is equal to QD, then prove that DC is equal to AB. Means this DC is equal to AB. This line's length and this line length is to be proved. What in a what proportion? It is given that a DC is equal to AB. So what is given here? Here 2AQ. 2AQ is equal to QC and 2BQ is equal to QD. Here it is given. And what we have to prove? That is CD is equal to AB. Here we have to prove. For proving that, we are taking this one in this form. Here 2QA is equal to QC. Therefore, we are putting it in this form QA divided by QC, QA divided by QC, so that we get this 2 in here. So it is 1 by 2. And in the next here, also we are taking as it is, that is 2QB is equal to QD. Therefore, we are taking this QB divided by QC is equal to 1 by 2. This and this is value is equal. So therefore, this QA divided by QC is equal to QB divided by QD. It is proved from 1 and 2. Therefore, we are going to see that in a triangle AQB, and triangle here, another triangle is CQD. Here, here it is we are proved from this 1 and 2. It is taken as it is. And this angle AQB, and another angle DQC. Means this side angle and this side angles are congruent because these two are opposite angles. Therefore, we can see here two sides are in a proportion and one angle is congruent in this triangle and this triangle. Means triangle AQB and triangle, another triangle is a DQC. Here two side, these two angles are opposite angles and their sides are taken in a proportion. Here it is we have proved from these two triangles. Therefore, triangle AQB similar triangle CQD by the test of SAS test. Therefore, their sides, corresponding sides are in a proportion AQ divided by CQ and QB divided by QD and AB divided by CD. It is AQ divided by CQ. AQ divided by CQ. Here we are taken 1 by 2 and next is also here AB divided by CD is also we will get with 1 divided 1 by 2. Therefore, we can prove that 2AB is equal to CD. 2AB is equal to CD. So it is proved. Thank you.